Guys, welcome to today's video where I'm going to be sharing with you how I created a realistic cleaning schedule. Let's get started. Okay, now for the first time in a really long time, my husband has a consistent schedule in terms of the same days off every week. So after about a week of this, I kind of noticed like, okay, I have a lot of days in a row where I can kind of focus on the things that I need to focus on in the house without having to consider his schedule. And it kind of got me thinking about picking up a cleaning schedule again, which I had had years before when my husband was in a different field and had a set of consistent days where he worked and days where he had time off. So having a consistent cleaning schedule is pretty feasible for me now. So I'm going to share with you. First, I'm going to go through what my cleaning schedule is and just a couple of tips along the way on how you can create one that works for you. Mondays, I clean my room and I pay our bills, along with my main tidying up that I do in the main area. Tuesdays, again, I do the main area tidy up and then I focus on the bathrooms. I don't necessarily do like a full-on scrub down where I'm like scrubbing the shower and like the grout and stuff like that. But I do like a general wipe down. I scrub the toilet, I wipe it down, put dirty clothes away, kind of reorganize my makeup and stuff like that. And, wipe down mirrors and surfaces, things like that. And that has helped me to maintain a pretty decently neat bathroom. That's worked out great. Wednesdays, I concentrate on the main tidying up and then I do my floors. Now, what I like to do is break up my flooring from week to week. So one week I will do all of the bedrooms. Like this past Wednesday, I swept and mopped and vacuumed in my bedroom, and then I vacuumed my boys' rooms. The following week, I will do my hallway and then the classroom and the foyer. The week after that, I will do the living room, the kitchen, and the library so that A, I'm not overwhelmed, and B, it's done often enough to where the floor is relatively clean in a way that I can live with. It makes things a lot more manageable, makes it seem less daunting, so that it doesn't feel like you're dreading it every time it comes up. Thursdays, again, main area of the house, and then I start dusting. And again, I break it up. I will maybe focus on the windows and the windowsills and my picture frames one week. The next week, I might concentrate on my mantle and my shelving in the living area. The following week, I might dust my appliances. Kind of rotating around, again, makes things less daunting for me, less overwhelming. So I'm more likely to stick to it because it's not boring, and B, it doesn't take all day. Fridays are probably my busiest day. I will take out all of our trash out of the house. Our trash pickup is on Monday. I want it all out of the house at the end of the week so that I don't have to worry about it. It's taken out. Our trash cans start out empty and fresh. I will also throw out any old food, and that way it's not sitting in my garbage cans outside for a week getting super smelly. It's out of the house then. And then I will clean up the classroom instead of, I still kind of do a bit of a tidy up in the main area just because I can't not. But my focus on tidying is definitely in the classroom, just straightening up from the beginning of the week. And then, of course, the big long chore, I do laundry on Fridays. Having laundry done on Friday is really great because we have a bunch of fresh clothes to start the weekend with. And then again, it doesn't interfere with the weekend, but it does take me the better part of a day to do it. On average, we have about 4 loads of laundry, but I am not somebody who likes to do the 1 load a day thing. I tried it, absolutely hated it. It's just tedious for me to have to do laundry every single day of the week. I mean, it's just the idea of that's just terrible. But also, I'm somebody who likes to sort. I know that has kind of gone by the wayside. A lot of people just throw everything in. Because the clothes nowadays don't bleed the way that they used to. But dark clothes will still make the lighter clothes dingy. So I do like to separate things, and I do use bleach on my whites. So laundry is a big task that I get done on Fridays, and that way the weekends are cleared up. Now, just a few quick tips to help you make your own schedule. Definitely break things up throughout the week so that it's more manageable for you. Definitely focus on the main points of the house that you want to hit. Those chores that I do weekly, those are things that are priority to me, but maybe something else is a priority to you. Maybe it's neatening up your garage, or maybe it's, you know, cleaning out your car and stuff like that. Maybe you want to focus on those areas. So definitely make a list of things you want to get done every week and then divide and conquer. Also, something that you want to consider is how it fits into your schedule. For instance, in our last home, our trash day was on a Tuesday. So Mondays, I took out all the trash and I cleaned out the fridge. And that way all of the trash was gone and we had a fresh house for the week that was kind of empty. All of our bins were empty and stuff like that. So definitely consider scheduling in terms of your trash day or deliveries and things like that. Remember to kind of rotate your chores. That way it's not monotonous and you're not feeling overwhelmed. It's okay to not mop your floors every week, but if it's something that definitely bothers you, like you have to do it, absolutely take care of it. It's your house, it's your schedule, and it needs to do, it's basically there to serve you. So definitely consider that. Give yourself time limits. I like to give myself time limits. For me personally, I like to do it in maybe 10 or 20-minute increments. That seems to be a pretty good sweet spot for me. Some stuff it does take longer. Obviously, my laundry is going to take quite a while. Even if I only did one load a day, it would still take me more than 20 minutes. But 20 minutes focused on my bedroom, now that it's being cleaned more consistently, is huge. I can usually do it in 10 or 15. But if I give myself 20 minutes, I can maybe do an extra bit of dusting. I can organize my bill table a little bit better, or, you know, any little thing. I can dust my plants, what have you. And all of that stuff just starts to accumulate. It's kind of like, you know, that kind of weird phenomenon where you clean your house top to bottom because of a holiday. Everything's clean and spick and span. There's no dust. Everything's wiped down. Everything's scrubbed. And for the next week or so, your house is just easier to clean, but then things start to pile up and get messier and messier as you kind of neglect things or you get busy. You know, if you do things this way, the cleaning starts to accumulate. So you have to spend less time doing it. Your house stays cleaner for longer. And even when it does get messy, it's never as messy as if you had left it for a couple of weeks. And it's just easier to maintain overall. And those little chores that you don't always have time to get to, you're suddenly finding that you actually have the time to get to them. So definitely consider that as an incentive when it comes to making a cleaning schedule. Make it cute. This is my list from Canva. I made this in about 5 minutes or so. I do have Canva Pro, just keep that in mind, that not all of this imagery will be available to everyone unless they pay the extra for it. But yeah, definitely having stuff like visual aids like this to not only help me, like remind me, hey, this is something you have to do, but having it pleasing to the eye also makes it more appealing to me. I know that we often say that men are visual creatures. I think that women are just as much visual, but in a different way, in a more, I don't know, I don't want to use the word cartoonish way, but we like things to, you know, boys like girls to look cute. We like our stationery to look cute. So definitely consider doing things like this to remind yourself in a visually appealing way that's gonna kind of, I don't want to say get you amped for it, because I don't think it does that, but it certainly makes it like, okay, I've got my stuff together. You know what I mean? It gives you a little bit of that feeling. I'm a grown up. So definitely consider that as well when trying to make a schedule for yourself. And then lastly, go easy. You know, you don't have to get 50,000 things done a day. For me, at most, I'll have 3 things on my list on average. And I don't spend more than 20 minutes on each of them, with the exception of the laundry. So definitely doing things like that not only has helped maintain my house in a really great way, but has made it more manageable for me, and a lot more palatable. I'm not just like, ugh, you know what I mean? Ugh, I'm gonna be spending hours cleaning this or that, you know? So I just don't get overwhelmed this way. This has done such a service for me, even just mentally, getting all of this done, knowing when I have to do it and how long I have to spend on it has really made a difference. I just feel more regimented, and I'm the kind of person who likes that. And obviously, if you're watching a video about making a cleaning schedule, you might be too. So definitely consider that as well. Anyhow, guys, that about wraps it up for me. If you guys have any tips on how you manage your schedules when it comes to cleaning, go ahead and leave them in the comments. I'm always up for upping my game. Other people read the comments. They might get a tip or two from you. So yeah, let me know. Anyhow, again, thanks for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Until then, happy cleaning, and bye for now.